Right, so we've just got news in. I'm doing a live stream at the moment, and one of the regulars has just messaged me and said that young Bob has been attacked in Whitechapel in London. So we're going to go straight over to it. This is the first time I've seen it. I don't know what's going on. So you've heard about all of that, the police video over the last week with the Muslims outside and the preacher, and the police came along and said, you know, you can preach here and everything else. The Muslim community weren't happy about it. During the time of Ramadan and after a Christian preacher was antagonised by Muslims, I decided to do some interviews and debate outside of East London Mosque. Immediately afterwards, a gang of men surrounded me and threatened to mug me. So this is young Bob. Okay, let's check it out. Well, they're all going to be arrested. It's all on camera.
You robbed me?
Yeah, move. Don't record me. I'm telling you, don't record me. Next to me. Yeah, don't come next to me. Stop recording me, bro.
You want us to record, brother. You know what you're doing is inflammatory. Even now, just go home. What do you want to get?
No, I want to make sure I get his guy's face because he's assaulting me. So when I make a report to the police,
you want a reaction.
Pardon?
You want a reaction. There's a
Giving me anxiety because you physically assaulted me. You broke a grand worth of a camera equipment.
Listen.
You broke a grand curve. You assaulted me. Threatened to mug me.
I'm not saying that his actions were perfect.
Why are they not calling that the guy
Get his
doing
guy's
it?
face because he's assaulting me. So when I make a report to the police,
You want a reaction.
Pardon?
You want a reaction. There's a
Giving me anxiety because you physically assaulted me. You broke a grand worth of a camera equipment.
Listen.
You broke a grand curve. You assaulted me. Threatened to mug me.
I'm not saying that his actions were perfect actions. However, it's a response to an inappropriate behaviour.
Okay, do you think he's religious for doing that? Because you just said, "Oh, I am not religious for doing it."
No, I'm not saying
apply the same logic.
Why didn't don't record me? Yeah. He won't listen. That's the point. Yeah.
The more these things are put in front of people, the more it's being called out and shown to the public.
Good.
So that,
Don't give me the time. That's what go home. Listen, go home and think about your actions because it's actually cool behaviour. Oh! Yo, I saw you went to my school.
no need to assault me. No need to assault me.
Go home, because apparently Whitechapel isn't our home anymore. There you have it. Young Bob is 17, a native child, and has been attacked by a group of invaders in his own country. I don't care what he was in the Islamic Caliphate of Whitechapel. Our people should never have to face attack from foreigners in our own lands. I'm so angry right now. Angloid says, pictures of myself, young Bob and others have been sent around reform group chats in Gorton and Denton with leadership demanding nobody interact with us. That's due to the election that's coming up on Thursday. So this is him being assaulted, and now I hope the police arrest every single one of these for putting their hands on him. They won't, because they will be afraid of this community.
He's telling you, don't fucking...
So this is an update. It says from Andy Saxon. More context from Whitechapel on young Bob being assaulted this evening. Hopefully young Bob is okay. You can't even have a debate in this country anymore without fear of being assaulted or branded racist for having an opinion on Islam. Nothing but facts there, ladies and gents.
We're here in Whitechapel, one of the most colonised places in the entirety of the UK, and young Bob has just been attacked by a group of probably about 20 young Muslim foreign men. They grabbed his camera, smashed it on the ground. You can watch the video on Cal's. It's going to be the quote tweet under this. They've just smashed his camera. Bob's gone somewhere. We have no idea where he's gone. He just had to run away from this aggressive group of men, and this is the exact problem with having these foreign ideas enclave themselves into these areas. Cal, what was that we just saw?
It was absolutely terrible. You know, Bob had a theological debate for about 20 minutes. It was quite peaceful, and suddenly these guys came out. They were in hoods and they were getting very shady. Turn the camera off, don't record me. And they were grabbing him and throwing him around. It was not good. We're making our way back to Bob now. He's called the police. We're getting out of there.
So again, the question remains, where on earth were the police when all of this was happening? I haven't seen them here at all. Here's a quick explanation of what happened in Whitechapel. We've had to run quickly into the train station, so I haven't been able to give ample time to do anything. However, we were doing videos where someone recommended we go outside of an East London mosque after their prayers to talk to them about Ramadan and what happened with the Christian preacher. You've got every right to do that. Nothing wrong with that. They ended up surrounding us. We spoke for about half an hour, and we have it all on camera. Then randomly they started to intimidate my cameraman. They grabbed my camera and bashed it to the ground while I was holding on to it. They put me on the floor. They kept on grabbing me constantly, doing stuff like pinching me, pushing me and slapping me. They took some of my things out of my pockets and I ran away. What are the government going to do and the police? They're going to do about it? Probably nothing.